What's going on, my little piglets? It's your BFF Pork Chop here, and I'm coming at you with another vlog entry. This is entry number 8, June 8th, 2019. I actually had to look to see if it was actually June 8th, because this is going by so fast. I'm having so much fun with it. But one topic that I wanted to talk about before I get back to your questions is the Toronto Raptors are up 3-1. I know that history has proven that the Warriors do come back when they're down 3-1. They did it against Oklahoma City. They did it against Cleveland, I think. So, in all honesty, now they did it against Memphis. It was Oklahoma City and then the Grizzlies the year before. But 3-1, going back to Toronto on Monday. So hopefully on Monday I will be giving you guys hopefully Tuesday actually, because I'm going to probably film it before the game, a good Tuesday next week of the June vlog challenge. So I just want to talk about that. That game was incredible last night. They really showed up, and I would not be surprised if Kevin Durant comes back for game 5. Yep, game 5. So anyway, I got all these questions. Oh my gosh, Dodger Blue 88 asks me 41, or he has 41 different bullet points. So let's see what happens here. So let's just start with the thing. 1, I'll let you know if we end up moving on to the state championship. Both games are the same day. And then he said that it got postponed until Thursday. So hopefully they'll have enough time to practice and scrimmage and stuff like that. And hopefully they'll be back at it on Thursday better than ever. I think it's a good idea. I think a good idea would be to do reactions. I could see you being a very entertaining reaction channel. You're very funny, so I could see a future where, along with the food reviews and occasional vlogs outside of June, where you can answer questions from subscribers. That's actually something I actually thought about, was reacting to trailers and reacting to music videos and stuff like that. That's something that I've actually been interested in doing. So maybe it's something I have to do. So first question from Dodger Blue 88. What is the best Pringle flavor? I love the pizza. Pizza Pringles are my absolute favorite. Subway or Jimmy John's? Being a former Jimmy John's employee, love Jimmy John's. Subway has more options, but I think Jimmy John's has better quality food, if that makes any sense at all. Firehouse or Jersey Mike's? I've only been to Jersey Mike's once for a food review, actually, if you want to go check that out. And never been to Firehouse. We actually have a Firehouse here. I've just never actually tried it. Subway or Jersey Mike's? I'm going to have to say Subway. Jimmy John's, Firehouse, Jimmy John's. Subway or Quiznos? Subway. Jimmy John's or Quiznos? Jimmy John's. Firehouse or Quiznos? Quiznos, because I've never had Firehouse. Jersey Mike's or Quiznos? Good gosh, man. Quiznos. I guess Quiznos, definitely. We used to have one here, but we don't anymore. We don't have any more Quiznos. We have Shalotsky's, Jimmy John's, Subway, and Jersey Mike's, and Firehouse subs. So we no longer have a Quiznos. Hot dogs or cheeseburgers? Cheeseburgers. Powerade or Gatorade? I'm more of a Gatorade guy. The cherry ice, I think is what it's called, is my favorite flavor, just in case you were wondering. McDonald's or Burger King? I'm going to have to go with Burger King. McDonald's or Wendy's? I'm going to have to go with Wendy's. Burger King or Wendy's? I'm going to have to go with Burger King. McDonald's or Carl's Jr.? McDonald's, Burger King or Carl's Jr.? Burger King. Wendy's or Hardee's Carl's Jr.? I'm going to have to go with Wendy's. Comforter or fleece? Probably comforter. I get really hot at night. There are the trains again. I get really hot at night, so I usually don't really sleep with a blanket. There'll be a few times where I have one next to me, but I just sleep above the sheets. And my wife has to have every single blanket known to man above her, but I'm one of the guys that sleeps above them. And then when I get cold, I just put it over, and if I get hot, throw it off. That's all I do. Let's see. What's your favorite T-shirt that you own? The T-shirt I actually wore yesterday, my "It's All Good in the Hood" Mr. Rogers T-shirt. That is my favorite T-shirt that I own. What are your thoughts on the NBA draft? I do like the lottery selection. I'm more of an NFL guy, where if you suck, you get the first pick overall, and if you're good, you get the last pick overall. The lottery is, it's an okay system. It is it's been kind of speculated that it has been rigged in years past. So, I mean, in all honesty, I think that the NFL draft, that's how they should do it. The night after the NBA draft, because you do an analysis video about it like you do the NFL draft. Probably, I don't pay attention to the NBA as much as I do the NFL. The my favorite team, the Los Angeles Lakers, are only on TV here when they're in prime time, or a Christmas Day game, or any time they play one of the Texas teams. Other than that, I don't get a really good chance to watch the NBA. Um, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel about roller coasters? I'm about a 5. Sometimes it just depends on the day. Sometimes I'll ride the roller coaster, sometimes I don't. We have a amusement park here in Amarillo called Wonderland, and they have 3 roller coasters. The Cyclone, which is kind of like a little, it's it's really just like kind of like a fast-paced like kids roller coaster. Then we have the Mousetrap, which is like it's higher and it has more drops and everything. And then we have the Texas Tornado, which actually has double loops. So there are some days, actually every single time I go to Wonderland, I have to ride the Cyclone. Once in a while I'll ride the Mousetrap, but I've only been on the Texas Tornado one time, and that was because my buddy Colby insisted that I conquer my fears of roller coasters. And I still kind of have a fear of roller coasters, but it's just the drops, man. It's kind of like I kind of inherited that from my father. My dad hates heights, so just the drop, I'm just like, oh my gosh. What's your favorite color? Blue is my favorite color, or black. What is the best costume you had as a kid? I went as Troy Aikman from the Dallas Cowboys as a kid. That was my favorite costume. What is the best Christmas present you've ever gotten as a kid? I got a one year for Christmas, I got a PlayStation 3 and a cell phone. But one of the wackiest things I've ever gotten, one year from Santa, I got a Red Ryder BB gun. No, it's a Daisy BB gun, a Hooters T-shirt that says "Delightfully Tacky Yet Unrefined" on the back, and that has the Hooters logo, which my mom did not let me wear to school ever. My dad got it for me because of that movie Big Daddy, where Julian, Adam Sandler's son in the movie, wears a Hooters T-shirt. So my dad's like, let's get him one. And then a Kiss calendar. That's what I got for Christmas that year. But my favorite Christmas I got was I got my first cell phone and a PlayStation 3 for Christmas, and then a badass Kiss zipped up jacket that was I still have, and actually my wife has now. It's one of her favorite things to wear, so I let her have it. What do you think about Fortnite? I've never played Fortnite. I have it on my PlayStation 4. I downloaded it because it was free. But our roommate Casey plays it. I don't. She plays it, so I don't have to. Personally, I play that all the time from March 18 to September of 18, and it really started to go downhill from there. Probably. Do you know any other languages, or do you take another language when you were in school? In high school, I took Latin. The only thing I retained from that is I am a beast at Roman numerals. And so, like, whenever I go back and somebody just quizzes me, like, okay, what Super Bowl is this? And they send me a picture of the logo. And, oh, that was Super Bowl 36. And they're like, okay, what about that? Okay, that was Super Bowl 17. You know, just because they had the Roman numerals, and then 50, they just did the number 50, and then now it's LI, and then LII, and then I think this year is LIII. I can't remember what Super Bowl it's going to be this year. But Roman numerals is the only thing I retained. In college, I had to take sign language. It was either sign language, Spanish, or Japanese. I wanted to take Japanese, but I was talked out of it by multiple people saying that Japanese is one of the hardest languages to learn. Spanish was full because everybody in Texas wants to take Spanish. So I had to take sign language. And I can kind of do the alphabet still. I can count to 100 in sign language. There are a few words that I still know, like P. I'm gonna go P is one thing that I did. Crap, gonna go crap, just whatever. This is bullshit. I just retained some of that stuff, and it makes me mad because if I really wanted to, I could probably be fluent in sign language, but I just took it for a credit. Unfortunately, that was one of my biggest regrets. What is the best type of donut? Any donut's a good donut, and we have a local donut shop here called Donut Stop that actually at one point ran Krispy Kreme out of town because that's how popular and how good Donut Stop's donuts are. But my favorite is the cherry glazed donut. And then there's also a blueberry cake donut that is just, ugh, that with a pint of chocolate milk, just can't be beat. One of the best breakfasts to have here. What is the worst movie based on a book that you've unfortunately seen? Based off a book? That was a spider web on me. I might become Spider-Man right before y'all's eyes. Jesus Christ. Based off a book? Oh man, that one I'm actually gonna have to think about. I know that Rambo was based off a book, and I know that the ending was completely different than the book. Same as Die Hard. I know Die Hard was a book before it was a movie. Um, but other than that, I can't really think of anything. I never saw any of the Twilight movies. I saw all the Harry Potter movies and thought those were wonderful. Saw the Lord of the Rings movies, and I mean, the only really problem I have, I guess, is with the Rambo and Die Hard books. Had completely different endings. The movie had completely different endings than the book. That's all I really can say about that. What are your thoughts on college football? Love it. Texas A&M, Giga Maggies. That's my favorite team is Texas A&M. And we might actually be really good this year. I'm actually really excited. The last few are going to be some different content suggestions. Go back to Friday movie reviews. Those were good. I miss doing the Friday movie reviews. Pick one movie a month and just review it, but there's so many sequels and prequels and spin-offs and alternate universes for all these movies that it's hard to keep up with those sometimes, but definitely something I want to get back to doing. Weekly rundown of sports news and various highlights. I mean, Chris and I kind of do that during the football season, where we talk about the games and stuff like that and the matchups for the current week and all that stuff like that. Food reviews, except only for new things that you might see in the grocery store. That could be a possibility. Thanks for the suggestion. Cooking videos. I don't really cook. I'm a baker. I can bake like a mother lover, but cooking I'm still kind of tweaking. My wife's the cook. I'm the baker. So that's how it goes. TV shows and analysis. Essentially a breakdown of new episodes of popular TV shows. Something to think about. There you go. That's all I've got to do for today for one reason. I don't want there to be pressure to make a 30-minute video. Well, luckily I'm only sitting at 13 minutes right now, so we're good. And then A-Trick said, sorry, is it the grandmother that I lived with that I was talking about yesterday? No, that is my father's mother, and this was my stepmom's mother, my mom's wife's mother, if that makes any sense. So, yeah, no, it wasn't her. And then I got my buddy Negan, not Negan. I said it again. No Life 2692. Love this guy. I love this guy. Said sorry about your grandma. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, she died back in, I want to say March is when she passed away, unfortunately. And then No Life said, hey bro, one day can you do a food review your next day off where you go to the drive-thru and order what the car in front of you orders and have the same order and see if it works out for you. And then Dodger Blue was like, nah, everybody's doing that, so like kind of like a oversaturation issue. And then No Life said that he misses the food reviews. I miss him too, man. I really miss him. Hopefully with this new job I've accepted, I can do food reviews. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I can do food reviews. But I mean, that's something I've actually thought about doing also, was ordering what the person in front of me ordered. But with my luck, it'd be like a $67 order and it'd just be ridiculous. Or maybe it would be just like a large like McCafe or something like that. But I mean, it's something that is definitely a possibility and something that I'm totally interested in. So, okay guys, those are all the questions that I have. I've caught up on the questions. Thank y'all once again for sending them. No Life, Jerry, Gary, whatever. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to tell me what your name is on there. Dodger Blue, thank you so much once again. I greatly appreciate it. Michael, keep asking me questions. Jake, uh, just thank y'all so much for asking me these questions. And also, the reason I'm doing this so early today is because I'm going to Albuquerque for the night and then coming back tomorrow. So I don't know if I'm going to film my vlog in Albuquerque or if I'm going to film it here. If I film it in Albuquerque, I'm probably not going to be able to answer y'all's questions, but if I film it here, I'll be able to answer as many questions as y'all need me to. But anyway, guys, thank y'all so much once again for dropping by. Please keep sending me those questions. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Oh, and also one more thing I forgot. I want to give a shout out to my boy Tony Tone for hitting 1,000 subscribers today, bro. Congratulations. You kick ass. You work hard at what you do, and I see nothing but a bright future ahead of you. And I just want to say, keep kicking ass, man. You put out content day in, day out, and it really shows. And hard work is paying off for you, man. So keep going, keep grinding. You're fantastic. You're entertaining. You're very insightful. Just keep doing what you're doing, man. Okay, guys, now I'm going to get out of here. Tony, once again, congratulations. Thank y'all so much once again for dropping by. And always remember, my little piglets, Colin Porkchop loves y'all the most. Y'all take it easy, guys, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye, guys.